Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had a few minutes before heading out here. Hello, Marika. Hello, Anna. Beautiful. I just had a few minutes before going out, and I thought, I'm going to jump on and see if I could pick a card for the collective and maybe a couple of you who are desiring to call forward a message for yourself today. So let's all come into a connected place with ourselves, with our breath. We are picking from the EMBODY Oracle Card Deck, so we all connect in with this as our ally. And we call in our allies, our support team, our devis, our devas, all the archangels and angels and the divine beings that are here for us to live out our absolute truth, purpose, pleasure, mission here and now. So we call you into the space. Thank you for holding this circle. And all of us in this collective feel ourselves holding each other's hands in a big circle together. And take a deep breath in. Awesome. Hello, everyone. I see some more of you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to light this Palo Santo as we begin. And let me know that you can hear me out there and see okay. And we're lighting this Palo. We're lighting Copal. This is Copal, everybody. And Copal, we are cleansing the deck. This is our EMBODY Oracle deck. And I know quite a few have put your orders in. There's still a small delay. It's not as bad for shipping just because of the whole COVID situation and stuff. But you can order these if you choose. And let's take some deep breaths in and connect in with this moment in time, the consciousness here and now for our greatest movement forward from this present moment. So, who gets to go first? Aha, Anna. All right, this one's for you. Ooh, stillness and solitude. Stillness and solitude. So number 30 out of 44 messages, cards. Stillness and solitude. So taking a deep breath into yourself and the collective. So it is a time for, my goodness, we all are being called to be a little bit more in solitude and stillness. And there is also great gift in that, right? So for you who have maybe been doing and going outside of yourself so much, this is a time for you, Anna, especially you chose this card to check in and connect in. And so I'll read a little bit about the message if I'm missing anything. It says, take space to recalibrate and unplug. So in the modern world, there's so many technologies. Here we are on a technology, on a social media, and there does come a time to take a moment away from that, to connect into the other web of connection, of truth. So calling you forward into that. Time to pause on extroverted activities and reap the great benefits that solitude and stillness offer your soul. And it's saying the quiet is where you will find how to freely flow with your own rhythms. And this is also going to be, taking space from your relationships, your kiddos, your lovers, all the close relationships to come back to your own essence. Awesome. And one of the exercises you can do is connect in with the biorhythms of Mama Earth. If there's one way I know on connecting in and for you in this moment, especially it depends on where you are, but if it's winter and cold and it's hard to be outside, we become very indoor oriented. So take a moment to, even if you're honestly, even in your own home, lie down on the floor. We never do that, right? Like put a cotton sheet or lie down. But if you have the pleasure and luxury of going outside, then I highly recommend you do this on grass or earth. But you put your heart down and you breathe for 5 minutes. Just breathe and connect in, call that biorhythm of Mother Earth to be in sync with your rhythm. That's your homework. That's your embody invitation. All right. Who's next? We have such a short time today, so jump in there. I might not get to everybody, but I'll tell you what, I will definitely come back at another time and we'll do some more. And so appreciate you being here. And if you don't get chosen today, I mean, we're kind of going in order, honestly. We're going to go with Deanne next here. If you don't get chosen today, then can you be here for the collective? Can you be here for the whole and receive from someone else's choice or someone else's pulling for the collective, right? Like it's not just us. It used to be a time. All right. So Deanna, I'm breathing with you. I'm cleansing these with the copal here. Okay. Ooh, that's the card that was on the screen when we began. What? Enough. You may have been plagued with beliefs, limitations in your mind that you are not enough. And this is not the truth. You get to come back into the truth of who you are at the soul level, at the like true self level. And that means you not buying into the limiting thoughts of the mind that are trying to pull you off course. This is about you knowing from the deep depths of your being. This is the card number 1. So it's really significant in our journey of worth and valuing ourselves. You are a gift to the world and the world loves you. Can you take that in? Step into the light of who you truly are. And it's time to cleanse the mind, as this is not who you truly are. Those limiting beliefs are not. You are perfection. The world does not only love you, it's in love with you. So this muse is here to tell you that nothing is impossible. You are right on track with living your dreams. And you are invited to be courageous in knowing that you are more than enough. Yes, you are the one you've been waiting for. And you are perfect as you are capable of creating all that you need to live into your mission, big dreams, and purpose. Realizing this, you can and will gain momentum towards all that you're creating for the impact that you have. Okay, you've got this. This is what the message is you got this. And it's giving you confirmation to keep going in that. Keep going in that. And, one of the embody invitations that is a really great one. Oh, good. I'm so glad that that's hitting home for you, Deanna. Is go into the mirror today and do some mirror work where you really see your true self. Like get really close with your eyeball and breathe in and see who you truly are and cherish her, nurture her, love her. Yeah, awesome. Okay, who's next? We've got 5 more minutes here and now. Oh, some happy tears, Deanna. I am so happy. Sometimes that's it. It's like, the messages of the Oracle Card Decks. This is why I really, saw the vision of me creating something was coming through about embodiment specifically. So much of us, women especially, spend a lot of times in our heads. I mean, that's what's happened to our culture. There was a time that we were more so in our hearts and more so in our bodies than our heads, but that's not the case now. So this is these muses, all these muses of the EMBODY Oracle Card Deck are to remind you to come in to your body, transcend the mind. Okay, Sherry, you're next. So we are breathing. I just cleansed them with the copal here, and we're breathing with Sherry. This is a card for the collective as well as us. Here we go. Look at her. Change the cycle. Change the cycle. Yeah. So, this is number 11 out of 44 cards. 11, we are still in the pillar of value and worth. And this is to tell you that you are not your patterns. You are not your patterns. You are, I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh, the copal is going in my nose. Woo! All right. Okay. Moved out. Okay. But yeah, you are not your patterns. And so if you are, if you are in your, if people have given you feedback, if people have given you like some, hey, can I share something with you? This behavior that you're doing is affecting, yourself. It's affecting me. It's affecting the world. So if that's been coming to you, you might want to take it in to support your growth. Sometimes we get like defensive and we think that those things coming in our way are bad or wrong. But if the world has been saying something to you, or if someone has been sharing feedback, saying, hey, listen, like, I don't know if I can, be around you when you're doing this or whatever it is, you might want to take that into consideration. Part of the changing of the cycle comes from other people's feedback, right? So is there someone who said something recently? And I'm not telling you to take this internally into your body and prove that you're a bad person or wrong and beat yourself up. Change that pattern too. Can you take it in and go, okay, God, I can see that. I can see how my behavior would affect other people. And am I bold enough to have a conversation about it versus defense, or tune out, pretend that they didn't say that. All the shit that we do. This is inviting you to change the way that you have done things, patterns that you've done. So let me just see if there's anything else that I want to say. It's time to approach yourself with a heaping dose of self-compassion also, right? Lovely. It's not your fault if your patterns haven't been serving you. You're simply a product of your environment. And just knowing, like the way you picked it up, wherever you picked up these things, they're not your fault, but you did ingrain them in yourself, or it became a habit for you. So your wounds are not you are not your wounds or your fears. You are a creative, radiant light with wisdom and gifts to share in this world. So trust, soften. Your friends in your community love you for the real you. They know you are not your limiting beliefs and behaviors. And you have been your own strongest critic. And so it's time to let that habit go for once and for all. All right. So your embody invitation is going to be to like shake up your energy today, shake up your body, shake up your just like really get, really breaking up of that energy. Okay. It looks like it was resonating with you. So I'm glad to see that. All right, sisters and friends, we are going to run off, and it's such a bummer because there's so many of you on here that I want to say hi to. So I'll say hi to you, and we'll close out, and we'll come back to you at some time. Damali, Morika, Sherry, thanks for coming on. Sandra, Deanna, thanks for being on. I don't know who Cheese Pie is, but that's cool. ML, Tiffany, Mira, yes, Lauren, Deanna, yay, awesome. Sean is here. Awesome, sisters. Mindy, friends, sending you so much love. And I'm so happy to hear, Sherry, that it was on point for you. And those of you who, didn't get to actually pick a card for yourself, or me pick a card for you, take in what you have heard from the collective choosing that card, the cards that were chosen, and let us know what's landing for you, what has shifted in your perspective or in your life in this moment from hearing something for yourself today. All right. Sending you a blast of love. We will be back on soon.